Hi Scorpio, welcome to your mid-August 2022 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Scorpio. This will not resonate with every Scorpio that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you. So please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. And if this reading is not for you at all, Scorpio, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi, cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Scorpio. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Scorpio and cross watchers that energy is fluid. And this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. All right, Scorpio, let's go ahead and get this reading started. I will be using my sound bowl to clear and set the energy first. So if you are listening to this using headphones, if the volume is kind of loud right now, I do suggest turning it down a little bit just for this part because I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's get this started. All right, Scorpio. So let's see what's happening for you guys in love and romance from now till the end of the month. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anyone dealing with the Scorpio? What is going on for you guys? What do you need to hear about your love life at this time? Let's give Scorpio clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to the romantic life. Tell me about it. All right, Scorpio, we have heart-to-heart conversations. And it says, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So there's some conversation about to go down between the two of you. I feel that someone's getting a little bit frustrated by the lack of communication or by the in and out or by not just knowing where the heck you guys are in this. So I feel instead of waiting, someone just wants to be real and put it out there. This is giving me air vibes, so someone could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, or you can have air in your chart prominently. But I feel someone just wants to know the real feelings, the real thoughts. And I think someone's going to be pretty blunt and upfront about it too. So, okay. Let's see what else we need to know about this connection surrounding Scorpio. Tell me more about this energy, Spirit. Feeling depressed. Interesting. Okay. So with this card here, again, I'm not a clinical psychologist or anything. I don't diagnose things like that, but someone may have been feeling a bit upset about the connection, upset about someone's actions, upset of someone's lack of actions. And I wonder if you guys haven't talked for a bit. You guys have kind of been on silent mode with each other because there's been a lack of progress. I wonder if someone's put the other person in timeout. And I feel someone's done with being in timeout and that's why they're coming forward. But I wonder if someone had to kind of step away from this situation. And by stepping away, it's kind of made someone realize something about this and wanting to talk about it too. The letter T is sticking out to me very strongly, first, middle, last, initial, as in Trisha, as in Tyler. Could mean something to someone out there. So maybe even the conversation, if someone has been like not responsive or just a complete shift in energy, someone wants to know why. And if there's anything even someone can help with the situation. All right, let's go ahead and see what the tarot has to say. Tell me about the situation surrounding love and romance, Scorpio. Two of Wands. Aries energy, you could be dealing with an Aries. There could be Aries in your chart. Does not have to be the case. I'm going to get all the cards out first and then I'll show them to you guys. Nine of Wands. I can see why someone may be frustrated. A lot of fire is coming through here. Could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you could have fire in your chart. Wow. Okay. Let's get into this. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords. So this is Aquarius energy. With the Six of Swords, it could be, yeah, that I feel there was a different shift in a situation here, that someone is not, they may have been the first to kind of step away. The Six of Swords is always about movement and travel. And I almost feel maybe someone moved away from a city or from a state or from a country recently that doesn't make you guys so close anymore. Which is maybe because you're not around Scorpio, they're feeling kind of upset. They're feeling kind of, you know, blue about the situation. I'm hearing that song Ain't No Sunshine When She's Gone by Bill Withers or Waters. Please correct me in the comment box if I'm wrong. Maybe that song may resonate with you guys. But there has been someone that, in order to get clarity on a situation, or because evidently there was nothing that was happening that made someone feel like it was worth staying in, someone had to move away. Someone had to make the decision to start focusing on a new direction, on a new path, and maybe other options out there. And I feel that whoever had to walk away from the situation, they made the other person really realize what they were losing. They hate the fact that they haven't been speaking to you, that you guys haven't been talking. I think if they haven't said anything up until now, they were just waiting for the right time. They didn't feel prepared, but now they are. There's been something recently that's made it a confirmation for them to finally speak on this, to say something to you, and hoping to change your mind, Scorpio. If you were the one to kind of say, well, nothing's happening, I'm moving on, there's something they want to tell you so you can come back, or that they can change your mind in any way, for sure. I'm seeing a silver chain necklace that someone may like to wear. So let's get on into this. At the center of this, we have the Two of Wands, Aries energy. So there's still, you know, a pull that I think is both ways. But Scorpio, you've been kind of ignoring that pull, or you've been putting it aside. Because for you, the pull and the attraction wasn't enough. If they weren't going to act on it, if they weren't going to do anything about it, I felt like with whatever happened with the Six of Swords that made you decide to start moving away from this situation, at first they didn't do anything to keep you to stay. You felt like they didn't put the effort in to change your mind. And I think that's what hurt you a lot about it. That's what made you start to feel upset about it. And because of that, you couldn't let that slide. You couldn't let that go. But I still feel for some of you, there is still some sort of pull to one another that you feel, but again, you just try to put aside. But with this being the center of the situation, I do feel someone is going to reach out. And I don't think you were expecting this, Scorpio. I think you were thinking this was like in your past. Maybe you haven't spoken since June for some of you guys, or a couple months ago. But now they're ready to move forward and to put their all out there. I mean, out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards here, there's only one water card, and that's your card, Scorpio. And the rest is fire. So there's something that's really been the catalyst, the spark. Something has really made them want to push harder and faster and stronger in this than they have before. And I think by the fact that you left and you didn't come back was a big indication for them. And that you were serious about moving ahead and moving forward if they weren't going to pick up the pace. I do feel like they're going to ask you to dinner, ask you to get lunch. They want to talk to you at maybe the restaurant you guys used to always go to, that someone lives nearby, like right next to you or around the corner from. Crossing this is the Nine of Wands, Sagittarius energy. So a couple things. If someone was frustrated, yeah, there was a guard up. It's like, you always wanted me around, but what for? And I feel that someone felt in a way used by that, or felt hurt by the fact that it made me feel like I wanted this more than you did. And so, Scorpio, if this is your energy, you kind of have built that defense up. Even though you see or will see like a text message from them, a call from them, you still don't know if you can fully trust it. You still don't know if this is something that is going to get you to get your guard down around them. They're going to have to pass a lot more tests, a lot more obstacles before you feel comfortable with them again. And it's because you really did try. You really did put your all in. You really did put your effort in it. It just didn't seem like enough. So for your own sanity, you chose to go in a different direction. I don't know, I'm hearing headache too. Like someone has been experiencing headaches, has been experiencing, the situation kind of has made someone feel a little bit tired, I guess. And for sure, you don't want this person to come back unless they come back correct. And if it's going to be on something like, oh, how have you been? How is the weather over there? What have you been up to? You don't want to hear that. You want to hear an explanation. You want to hear a reason. You want to get down to it and cut the BS and get to the real talk here. You're not going to open up otherwise. And maybe they were prepared for that. Maybe they knew that, and that's why they were trying to think of their strategy on how to approach this. What's crowning this is the Ace of Wands. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Yeah, I really do feel, Scorpio, when you left, when your energy has been pulled back, when you just were not interested in this or choosing to move on, they lost their light. Nothing really compared to you. Nothing brought that spark, that fire, that passion. Nothing got them, what's the word, like, the interest hasn't been the same in anyone else as it was in you. There was one particular night where you stayed the night that completely rocked their world. I don't know if the sex was just bomb, or maybe the conversation got kind of deep, or there was something about that one night that they still think about a lot. But I think they thought they had a lot more time than they did. They didn't realize that you were wanting something a lot more, a lot sooner. And so with the Ace of Wands crowning this reading, they want to re-spark this, definitely. They want a new beginning in this. They hope that they can leave the past in the past because they're coming about this a new way, with a new hunger, a new fire for you, Scorpio. They want that life back in their life, that passion back, that vitality. They haven't had this much fun with anyone. They haven't had as good a sex with anyone else. They haven't had the desire for anyone else the way they had it for you. Rooting this is the Page of Wands. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Now, I think this will be in the back of your mind, Scorpio, that there is a bit of catching up to do. There is still a little bit of immaturity. And with the Page, I always have to say that, you could be much younger in this connection, or they are. And I feel, Scorpio, for some of you guys, again, like the passion will always be there, the excitement, the thrill of thinking about this person changing, thinking about this person coming back and having this go somewhere. But with the Nine of Wands too, you're not getting your hopes up. It would take a lot for this person to show you or to explain to you you know, why they're coming back, what the reason is, and if it's for more than just wanting to have that passionate chemistry between the two of you that will be long lasting, that won't be temporary, that will prove to be something that will be worthwhile. Because you definitely had your fun with this person. It was not all bad. But I also feel, Scorpio, with this Page of Wands, reading the situation, you already saw how far this could go. And I don't know, I just think you're on the fence if this person really will take the initiative and take the action to grow out of their own immaturity, grow out of their own insecurity, or whatever is still stifling them or was stifling them in the past that made you walk away from this. I think a lot of you are just really hoping if they do reach out or they do want to talk, it's not just for a booty call. And again, it's hard to fight this because you both feel it, the intensity, when you're with each other. And although you like intensity, there has to be depth with it. And again, they just haven't showed you that depth. And that's what was really throwing you off. Your energy in this, Scorpio, or how they see your energy in this, is the Three of Cups, Cancer energy. So how they see you, they do want to reconcile with you. They do want to talk to you again, be around you again, hang out with you again. They do miss having you around. They do miss being able to call you and see what you're up to and invite you to a party or invite you to a barbecue or invite you to come get some drinks with their friends and hang out and have a good time. They miss that. They miss you, honestly. With this Three of Cups, if this is your energy, yeah, I do think a little piece of you or part of you would be excited to think about this person returning, but they can't come back the same. And I wonder if, like, especially with the Nine of Wands of this, like, distrust and suspicion, like, you can only see this person as not being anything that could be long lasting. They've already proven to you that before. That it would only be casual. Or maybe even for some of you, it's like you've told them that you wanted to remain friends because that was what was easiest for you to move on from the idea that this is going to be anything more. I kind of do want to clarify this Three of Cups. Tell me more about this Three of Cups energy. Knight of Swords. Gemini energy. I feel like a piece for some of you, you really were waiting for this person to be the one to pick up the ball where you left it off, to come in and to talk. I think there has been a lot of things that you've wanted to say. But I also feel too, like, again, with that blunt energy, with that honest energy that I was picking up on in the beginning of the reading, before we can kind of make peace and come to terms and reconcile, there's a lot that we need to cover. There's a lot that we need to say, and there needs to be a plan behind this, a strategy behind this with the Knight of Swords energy. I feel that Gemini, Scorpio. So there definitely could be a Scorpio with Gemini energy or a Gemini cross-watcher here. But anyway, Scorpio, there needs to be a lot said, or a lot that you need to hear before you fully accept this. And it can't be anything less. And I do feel you do worry about this person's well-being at times, right? You do hope they're doing well. You do hope that overall that they're in a good place, but you also have to be in a good place too. And you feel like if this is just going to take you down that road, take you down that path again of building up hopes to just have them crash down, That's not something you're going to sign up for. That's nothing you want to be a part of. Someone can have very, very big hands, large hands. Like when you compared hands, it was a lot bigger than yours or vice versa, right? Let me get another card. Tell me more about this Three of Cups energy. Five of Swords. Aquarius energy, and bottom of the deck, Two of Cups. Cancer energy again. Okay, wow. So, yeah, I feel, Scorpio, when this person returns, if this person already has returned, I feel like you've been in conflict with your mind and your heart. Your mind's telling you not to trust this. Your mind's telling you to end this. Your mind's telling you that you need to be logical, you need to be detached, and you need to, put off a very cold defense to protect yourself. But for some of you, your heart has known this person would come back. Your heart feels like there's more to this and that there's something to prove out of it. And you feel very conflicted with that. You don't know what to trust. You don't know if you should trust your mind or if you should trust your heart in this. And it feels like it's being divided and pulled. And I do feel like, Scorpio, they know that they hurt you. And they would be completely aware of why maybe if they were to come back, it wouldn't be with full open arms. That there would be a lot of explaining. But I think, from losing you, from missing you, from not having you around, it's really made them feel like it's worth it. Because this feeling depressed card is coming through so strongly. Whether that's on both ends or one end, it's like, I need to at least try. Because I'm not happy without this. I'm not happy without you. On their end, how you see them or how they may be in this situation is the Four of Wands. Aries energy. So with the Four of Wands, what I feel is that they feel ready to step up now. They feel ready to be that other half, to be that partnership. They feel like they have grown. They have learned a lot from the time that you guys haven't spoken. And what's really hurt, or has really hit them the most, I should say, about this whole situation is that even during the times where you weren't speaking, even if they tried to move on with everyone else, they felt only that they were best suited with you, that they were the best match with you, and that they feel the best when they're with you. And there was no one that could have replaced that. There was no one that could have equaled that. And so I feel they're ready to step up and move forward in this. They're ready to be in a relationship for some of you, or at least work on things to get it to that point of reestablishing a relationship between the two of you. You guys were the couple or the connection that you guys could do going out and having fun a night out on the town, or just chill at each other's houses and still have the best time with whatever it is that you did. And with this Four of Wands, it is the 11-11 card. So November 11th could be someone's birthday, or you have been seeing 11-11 a lot lately, thinking about this person, thinking about this connection. And I think they've come to the realization from you not being around anymore that they want you around. They want you to be there. And they'll compromise and they'll work on this to build that foundation between the two of you. They want to try this again, Scorpio, or they want to convince you that this is something that they're going to work on and want to be a part of full-heartedly. And I feel you want to see it that way, but you're still not fully convinced yet. It's going to take some time if you would give this a chance at all. All right, Scorpio, to see the likely outcome of this situation, what is likely to happen and unfold in the near future for you guys, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome of the situation, what's likely to unfold very soon. But I'm also going to pull oracle cards as well to dive deeper into this connection, deeper into this situation, and further clarify anything that you still need to know about. So with whatever happens, you make the best decision for yourself. If you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where you depart, Scorpio, I really hope that this reading has resonated with you, that's giving you the clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to what you may be experiencing in your love life right now. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Scorpio, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Scorpio.